Shreveport's been just a wonderful community. It's a nice-sized community. It's very much like Columbus, Georgia, where I grew up.
I noticed this kind of tall guy leaning against the piano, and I thought, I wonder who that is. And he may have thought the same thing, I don't know.
And I just saw her across the room, and she was a little doll, and I was, taken just with what I saw. I found out one of my fraternity brothers had a date with her and was going to pick her up at Agnes Scott when she got home from Shreveport. And he wasn't there. I wrote him a note and told him to forget about it. When she walked off the airplane, there I was. So that's how she probably realized that I was somewhat serious with her anyhow. I joined Hurd, McElroy and Vestal, which was the firm that her father had started back in 1945.
I think the reason he's been successful is just his consistent dedication year after year to his business partners, his clients.
But I've been on quite a few house calls with Cody, and the people's eyes light up when he comes to their house, and he's not getting paid a lot of extra money to do it. It's just, it is his passion, it's what drives him.
That's just the start of it with Cody. And you're gonna think I'm kidding you with this story, but I don't know how many times I've heard him say that he spent the weekend helping one of his clients get into the hospital or get into a nursing home or taking out the trash or taking care of the cat. I mean, that's the level that he takes it to.
Every client would think that they're his most important. It wouldn't matter whether you're his biggest client or his smallest one. I think everyone would feel like they were treated, as if they were his #1 client.
I love my work, otherwise I would not be continuing. I will have been there 46 years. As of August 1st was my anniversary, and so I'm real proud of that.
We had a nickname for Cody called the Shadow, because he's one of those guys that seemed like every time you were doing something stupid or something that was out of line or something like that, Cody had an incredible habit of walking around the corner and just appearing out of nowhere. You could be slipping out to play golf on Friday afternoon. You walk out the door, you get your golf clubs out of your trunk, and here he comes driving into the parking lot.
I think he would describe himself as someone who likes to stay under the radar, on the second row or whatever. And, I think that he's not that comfortable with the limelight, and really none of our families particularly that way.
Something that I've really learned from him is that it's important to give back, and you can look around the city and see a lot of things where he's made a real positive impact.
In 1970, we worked together as a committee of which he was chairman to organize a church school, and that school is still in existence thanks a lot to the efforts of Cody as chairman of the school committee to pursue it and to see it flourish.
Cody's involvement with the Highland Center, to me, is truly almost legendary. Cody identified that we've got this great space that's not being used, and was able to put the players together, primarily the Volunteers of America, to bring some life back to that area.
We've had a lot of fun with our children. We've had a lot of opportunities, a lot of neat things to do and places to go. But seeing him now as a grandfather is really a lot of fun, because I think he is very devoted to them and has a lot, we just have a lot of good times with them. It's been fun.
I can't ask for a better dad, a better friend, and a better role model, not only for myself, but also for my brothers. And the legacy he leaves for his grandchildren is incredible, and something everybody should be proud of and strive for.
They've been really great boys, now young men. We're real proud of them. So our lives have really focused around them as much as anything.
He's my father, but also a good friend. Somebody that I've been able to communicate with about really anything.
A lot of people are friends when times are good, but it's when the times get difficult and you still have great friends, it means so much. I can tell you, in the several times that I've had some difficulties, Sarah Margaret and Cody were always the first to my house. Cody with his arm around me, and Sarah Margaret with her little basket of oatmeal raisin cookies.
Cody doesn't come down and jump on you about it, but you know just by him being there and seeing the way that he reacts and his concern for you and his pain for you, he makes you want to do better. And that's just an outstanding characteristic for a leader.
You cannot sum up Cody White's success in one or two words, in my opinion. Impeccable character, very deeply religious man. Everything he does, he is 100% committed to. He doesn't do anything halfway. And everything in life he's touched pretty much has turned to gold.